Hello and welcome to the Lex-Praxis channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to register a cooperative society in Abuja. Now, what is a cooperative society? A cooperative society is simply an association of members or individuals who have come together to form a common goal or achieve a common goal. Now, that goal could be mostly in terms of profession or it could be economical, right? Now, in Nigeria, we practically have different types of cooperative society under our laws, but for the purpose of what is usually obtainable around here, I would just restrict the types of cooperative societies to three, right? So we have the multipurpose cooperative society, we have the credit and thrift cooperative society, and then we have the agricultural cooperative society. Now, I'll explain these types briefly. The multipurpose cooperative society is typically characterized by numerous or diverse activities, right? So you see in a multipurpose cooperative society, you see activities such as lending, savings, agricultural activities, and various other kinds of activities are largely obtainable under this type of cooperative society. Then we have the credit and thrift cooperative society, which I like to describe as the specialized cooperative society. It is restricted to typically one activity, which has to do with financial activities, specifically savings and credits. So under this type of activity, cooperative society, you see activities typically such as savings and lending money to its members. That is the primary activity within this type of cooperative society. Then finally, you have the agricultural cooperative society. This kind of society is usually formed with the purpose of promoting the agricultural interests of members. So in most cases, the members are usually people that have interest in agriculture and they are coming together to promote their interests, either for the purpose of raising money to buy equipment or easily get access to seedlings for their farms and other resources that is needed to pursue and promote their farming or agricultural interests, right, within their space. So these are practically the three obtainable or practical types of cooperative society that you see around here in Nigeria. Now, we are going to be walking you through, or I will be walking you through the requirements or what is needed to legally register a cooperative society in Abuja. The first thing is you need to provide a minimum of 2 proposed names for the cooperative society, but please note, each name you provide must come with the phrase Cooperative Society Limited. So let's say you want to form Ada Cooperative Society. It must end with the phrase Ada Cooperative Society Limited, right? And the next requirement is that the organization or the proposed cooperative must have a verifiable address within the FCT. Thirdly, there must be bylaws. Of course, if you're engaging the services of experts or professionals or a lawyer, the bylaws will be prepared by the lawyer, right? Then you need to provide, of course, a minimum of 10 members. But in the case of a multi-purpose cooperative society, it is a minimum of 20 members. Either case, whether it's 10 members or 20 members, please take note that those members must consist of a president, a secretary, and a treasurer, right? You also need to provide the full names of these members, their addresses, occupation, passport photographs, and a valid means of identification. In some cases too, the ESCOs, that is the president, the secretary, and the treasurer, will be required to provide their signatures. But ideally, all members will also be required to provide their signatures because at some point in the application, they need to sign on the application form. And then you also need a last minute of meeting that authorizes the organization to form a cooperative society within the FCT. And that minute of meeting must be signed by the chairman and the secretary. Of course, if you are engaging professional services to do this, whoever is doing it will also undertake to prepare the minutes of meeting on your behalf. So that's it. So what does the process look like? Typically, the first thing to do is to determine what type of cooperative society you are going for. Is it the multipurpose? Is it the credit and thrift? Or is it the agricultural, right? In some cases, you will need professional advice in this regard, so you can speak with whoever is engaged or helping you to do this. But we have explained, or I have explained, or defined these types of cooperative societies. So typically, you should be able to make an informed decision in this regard. But of course, if you also need professional guidance in that regard, depending on how peculiar your situation is, you can always consult with experts, a legal professional, or speak with us, and we will walk you through what is obtainable. And then a name search is usually conducted to be sure that the names you have in mind or you intend to form that cooperative society with are actually available, right? And then finally, you pay the necessary application fee, complete the necessary forms, and then the entire documents required is submitted for final registration, assessment, and final registration, right? So typically when the approval is done, you have the formal certificate, an official certificate is issued to the cooperative society, and it's formed as a legal entity duly recognized by law. Now, you might be asking, how long does this process take? It depends on your availability of the requirements. So typically, it could take days, maybe 7 to 10 working days. It could take weeks. That depends on the availability of the information that is needed to get going as far as the application process is concerned. And so there you have it. Everything you need to know about the procedures and the requirements for legally registering a cooperative society in Abuja. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, please do well to subscribe to our channel for more insightful tips on the legal aspects of doing business in Nigeria. And also feel free to please like this video. And also you may share it to people who you believe will largely benefit from this video, or people who are looking to have their cooperative societies legally registered in the FCT. Also, if you would need our professional services as it concerns having your cooperative society registered legally in Abuja, please feel free to reach out to us through the contact information on this video, and we will do well to respond to you. If you have questions too, you might also ask them in the comment section, and we'll respond to you when we see them. But if you would like to speak with us or ask your question privately, you can also contact us through the information that we displayed on this screen as well. And so, until I come your way again, this is me signing out and saying bye for now.